I'm Dr. David Farkas, Superintendent of Central Union High School District. I've had the privilege of having conversations with some of our student leaders, learning about their experiences, their interests, and most importantly, their plans for this school year. Here's what they had to say. Well, let's start with introducing yourselves and telling us a little bit about why you got into leadership.
Hi, my name is Sunny Cortez. I'm the ASB president for Central Union High School. I originally got into leadership because I wanted to make a change for our students, and this is honestly, being president has been my goal since freshman year.
Wow.
And I just wanted to achieve that goal and make a difference in our students' lives.
Congratulations on hitting that goal. It's not easy to do.
Yeah.
And I'm Sasha Leos. I'm the vice president for Central Union High School, and I got into ASB because I wanted to make an impact and be the voice for our students as well.
My name is Kendra Santos. I'm Southwest ASB's Vice President, and I stepped into leadership because I wanted to create a bigger sense of community around Southwest and just bring more school culture onto campus.
Wonderful.
My name is Johan Faria, and I'm the president of ASB in Southwest. And I got into leadership because I really wanted to get more involved and kind of have a say in what happens in the school.
I decided to get to be a leader because I see my school around me, and I always see how, I don't want to say it's in disarray, but I noticed that, it could use some help, and I thought, if I could be a good role model, if I could help my fellow students around, then maybe the school would turn out better for everyone.
Kyle, what would you say to somebody that wants to be more involved but maybe hasn't taken that next step to be involved at the school?
Here at Desert Oasis, it's not that hard to be involved. For example, I've been in nearly all the clubs. I've done everything possible here. All you have to do, and it might be hard, but it's just take the first step. Just participate. Do little by little. Get along with people. Get to know others. And eventually, everyone will know you. Everyone will understand your role here.
How do you see student leadership making an impact on your school's culture and community?
You just see us wearing blue on Fridays. We always try to make that a known statement. And whenever it always shows up at our games, our student section is one of the best in the Valley. And I feel like our culture just hasn't died down, and it's going to keep going strong.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in leadership so far?
The biggest lesson I've learned in leadership is to take risks and to not be afraid, if you're just a normal student, because anyone can honestly be a leader, and it's just a matter of you believing in yourself if you want to achieve that.
Very good.
And I'd say even having compassion with others, because everyone's taking their own steps and everyone thinks of things differently, and having compassion for others and being that leader kind of just helps others to find where they want to be and the place they want to go.
If you had my role as superintendent, even if it was, what would be your first priority or your first week of the job? What would you want to do?
My first priority would be to probably go to all the schools and make sure that I interact with the students, and I feel like it shows them that, okay, maybe we are seen by the school or the board and the superintendent.
That's excellent.
And that's what I'd have to do.
I would say the same thing. Even having maybe a little activity with the students, kind of a Q&A, you start going back and forth with your students.
How do you see your impact with leadership affecting the school culture in such a good way?
I believe that student leadership has really set the tone for students here on campus because it shows them that they belong, that their voices are heard, and that they have a say in what goes on around the school.
What events or initiatives are you working on that you're most excited about? Pep Assemblies obviously is awesome, especially at Southwest.
The best events that we host are the ones that are more for the whole community. Last year we did this one event in Heber School where it was during Christmas, and we give out presents to kids. And those are presents that were donated from kids from our school. And that was really fun.
And just to see that major event come from a student body, it's so inspiring for us.
It was wonderful sitting with our student leaders and learning more about their plans and also how they represent the student voice at their schools. Also very proud of our district and our community for how we support our student leaders as they move forward into being leaders in the future for our community. This is a perfect example of strength and unity.